Right, in question 11.2, we're given the letters of the word decimal, and they're randomly arranged in a new word, also consisting of 7 letters. And we asked in a variety of scenarios here how many different arrangements are possible. So in 11.2.1, it says the letters may be repeated. So if we're forming a new word of 7 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we can repeat the letters, that means that for each letter of our new word, we have 7 options. Okay? We have 7 options. So if we are repeating the letters, we have 7 options for each letter of our new word, which means that we have 7 times 7 times 7, etc. Ways or options for creating this new word. So that is equal to 7 to the power of 7, which is equal to 823,543. Okay, so then 11.2.2 says the letters may not be repeated. Okay, so we've got a 7-letter word. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the letters may not be repeated. So that means in our first letter, we have 7 options. But then that letter that we picked in our first one cannot be used in our second one, which means that for our second letter, we only have 6 options, then 5 options, then 4 options, 3 options, 2 options, 1 option. Okay, and that is equal to 7 factorial. That's 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And that is 5,040. Okay, so that is questions 11.2.1 and 11.2.2. And then 11.2.3, it's a bit more complicated. It says the arrangements must start with a vowel and end in a consonant, and no repetition of letters is allowed. Okay, so let's just look at the word decimal. Okay, and what vowels do we have here? Well, we have E. E is a vowel, I is a vowel, A is a vowel, and that's it. So we have 3 vowels, 3 vowels, and we have 4 consonants. So the rest of these are all consonants. If they're not a vowel, they're a consonant. Okay, so we have 4 consonants. All right. And the question says the arrangements must start with a vowel and end in a consonant, and no repetition of letters is allowed. So that means that in our first position, because we want it or we need it to be a vowel, that means we only have 3 arrangements for our first letter. So let's just write this out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we only have 3 arrangements for our first letter. And given that the last letter has to be a consonant, that means we have 4 options for the last position. Okay, so that just leaves the remaining letters in between. Okay, so we've taken out 2 of the 7 letters, which means that we have 5 letters left to choose from. Okay, we have 5 letters left to choose from, and because there's no repetition allowed, it means that we have 5 options for the second, 4 options for the third, 3 options for the fourth, 2 for the fifth, and 1 for the sixth. So therefore, we have 3 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times 4, which is equal to 1,440 ways. And that is question 11.2.